All right, welcome to a brief ship tour of Celebrity Beyond. This is deck 2. This is the lowest you can go. This is a mural here and towards the destination gateway. This is where you go when you get off in port in your port of calls like St. Martin, St. Thomas, and they have security. This is where you come in and out, scan in and out with your sail card, but it is designed beautifully. You can kind of see some glass, and we'll have some B-roll of actual footage when we got off here, but it's beautiful. I've only seen it like that on Celebrity Edge class. But let's make our way back up. They have restrooms here as you're getting on and off, so you don't gotta run back to the room, and plenty of elevators and steps. Here's the basement for kids. It's one of the kids areas. Let's go to deck 3. Deck 3 is where all the main dining rooms are. Well, 2 of them. You can also go on deck 2 on the forward elevators, the medical facility or the full medical bay. Let's go up to deck 3. This is lift 11 on the ship, and each lift has a unique piece of art or photography. This is by a British photographer, Jim Mitchell. This is the aft of the ship. Going back here, as you see unique pieces of art on either side. These are where 2 of the main dining rooms are, Tuscan and Normandy, I believe. More restrooms. And it is dinner time, so it is busy. There is Tuscan restaurant, my favorite, Italian inspired. And here is Normandy, French inspired cuisine, really good. Here's one of the unique art statement pieces, which I find very beautiful. And it's kind of turned into a chandelier that goes all the way up to deck 5 and deck 4 in between us on deck 3. That is a stairwell as well that goes up, very unique. So let's continue back up here. Now this corridor will lead you straight into guest relations or guest services, and I think a little internet cafe. On the Celebrity Ascent, this is where the concierge was, right? Here's a unique look at the ship's hull, not the actual exterior hull, because there are staterooms on the other side of this, but a cool look at what it looks like behind the fine designs. So we are still just on deck 3. Here's unstaffed computer stations. 24/7, so it looks like you can come down here and access the internet should you only need it for a day or to link it to yourself. And these are MacBooks, very nice. Here are the elevators we came down here in. And this is guest relations, very casual. It's not a very proper kind of guest relations. And this is the ship's godmother, Simone Biles. I think she's the most decorated gold or medalist of any U.S. gymnast, male or female. And there's a lot of music out here right now because this opens up to the Grand Plaza, the Martini Bar on deck 3, with staterooms on either side. There's DJ Dragon. And this is really the heart of the ship, as you can see. Let's go up. Very nice. Let's go this way and close out the other dining rooms. We'll go this way and make a loop back through this way. You can see there's tons of seating options around here, and this is pretty much the hub of evening life on the ship. Here's one of the fine stores, jewelry stores. And what's this? The casino. The casino. Here is Effie jewelry. A lot of you cruisers know what that is.
Okay. See how much you like shopping? Yeah.
A designer store, sense of self. In the back here in the aft, we have 2 more restaurants. Main dining rooms directly above the ones below on deck 3. This will be Cyprus and Cosmopolitan. Your Mediterranean cuisine here on the left with probably the best design wall as you enter. I'll just pose by it for a second. It's really nice. Everybody likes that wall. So this is part of that stairwell we were looking at down below. And we are on deck 4. There she is. And this is Cosmopolitan, the American-inspired cuisine. And the Bling Bling Peacock. I really think they should put a representation of bug here. But the restaurants are very individually themed and they have their own exclusive menu, as well as they share a common menu. But fun secret, you can get any exclusive at any one of the dining rooms. Just ask your waiter. We'll briefly walk through this place. Hello. This is pretty self-explanatory. We are walking the full length of the casino. It's a pretty long, and not too wide casino with table games on my left, as well as slots and bonuses on my right.
So the other night that popped up, then I got a $75 one.
So we are leaving the casino, as well as this is where your ATMs are on the ship. Back at the Martini Bar, and on my left here is Craft Social Bar. Pretty much the sports bar. They offer a lot of tapas and different sides that you can get, which is pretty good, as well as a full bar selection. There's our favorite server over there. He's over there. Here's another view of the Martini Bar, which these people do make drinks like they're putting on a show. They're really entertaining. Here's one of the first specialty dinings we walked across, the Grand Bistro, which they're getting ready, if you look, to do Le Petit Chef, which is a magical experience with projection technology. That's another dining experience within that dining experience, only in the evenings. Here is one of the most expensive ones, Le Voyage specialty dining. I'm not going to go in there because there's people eating, but there's automatic doors. It's pretty expensive. Here is Cafe El Bacchio. This is the coffee bar with paid espressos. All those treats are free or included. So that's basically the Starbucks of the seas. As well as where a lot of people hang out, read their books, catch up with people, and it offers great views of the ocean. Let's walk this way on deck 4, towards the front. To my right is the photo gallery and internet hub, as well as you can buy some electronic devices here, GoPros, cameras, Apple products. Here is a shore excursion desk and the destination concierge and a spa location there to book your spa services. To my right is a studio, the fine art photography studio. And here is the future cruise. People who have been real busy. This is a pretty expensive store. I don't know what you would call it, resort wear. Here is the brand shop, more resort wear, and you know, that kind of stuff. Let's go down here and then circle back. This is where you get all the celebrity branded merch, and they have a lot of deals. Here's probably the most important shop, the liquor and tobacco store, and where you'll find your sundries and toiletries around the corner. If you need Advil, it's always in there usually. Looks like they're doing a show, but let's take a peek in here. Might be rehearsal. So we're not going to peek in there, but we'll throw in I have some footage of the theater. Here's one of the meeting rooms which you can rent, and where we do a lot of the included fun free, and whatever else they call it, the celebrity activities group, which this is where we've done all our crafting, our dot painting, our bookmark making, our origami, and it's a pretty cool class. Everything's included, free. You get to take home your craft projects. Let's go out here and hopefully not disturb anybody. This leads us into, right near the elevators, to the club. You can kind of recognize where we are. There's the shop, and the club is a multi-venue space. In the day hours, it's more of activity hub for trivia, and we did multiple things in here. Today we did an escape room. We've done other challenges, the bow and arrow challenge, and this also turns into a karaoke spot. They did a show here 2 nights ago, and it becomes an actual nightclub at about 11 p.m., 11:30 p.m. every night with a full bar as well as upstairs seating on deck 5. This is probably one of my favorite spots on the ship. It's always cool and a lot of fun activities. And out here on the club's wall, you'll get to see what's coming up next for the day. So this is coming up at 8:20 p.m. Our doors open, I believe, 8:30 p.m. Guess It game show, that might be fun. Then we have trivia, a pub quiz at 9:05 p.m. So that's it for deck 4. Let's go up. Another ATM.
Going up.
Hello.
Going up.
Sorry.
Going up.
All right, here is deck 5. We are right above the theater, and this deck is unique because it offers outside views of the ship, you know, without usually a lot of people. Let's go take a peek. I found out where the concierge team was. It's up here on deck 5 in the captain's club. This is different on Ascent. It's all on deck 3 with guest relations. They are rehearsing, but this is the upper part of the theater. Oh, the sun's gonna look beautiful. But if you're just looking for a place to get away, get to the outside, get some air without getting in the sun, I highly recommend almost anywhere on deck 5 you'll find ways to get out. They're not really clearly marked, but there I think we can see some of the Bahamas in the distance, and as well as another cruise ship back there. This is our last day of our cruise. So let's continue our tour so we don't mourn. You get a good look at the emergency escape ships, the lifeboats, and the tender boats, which double as lifeboats. They cost a lot of money. I think each tender boat costs $1 million. That makes me feel safe. I may be overcharged. You got the duplicate kind of thing over there. Let's walk this way. Looks like they got this closed, so I'm not gonna go in there. This is the upper level of the club, which you can get to from deck 4 within it or up here. Here's the art auction group, which is always fun. They've got new art up. A lot of it sold. It's always cool to walk through here because this is ever changing throughout the cruise. There's the Star Wars stuff. Here's another way out here to enjoy this promenade kind of view outside. Coming up on my right is the World Class Bar, and that is basically like an alchemy bar. You get really expensive drinks, but they're really curated, and they have more of a show with them. They'll have some of the smoky drinks. Very nice. And that's a good spot there to watch the activities down below. This is a good vantage point up here to look down when they have activities on decks 3 and 4 without being in the mix. It's a good place to look. Behind me, what you're looking at now was the Raw on 5, which is a sushi bar and the seafood restaurant. They have raw oysters and sushi. Let's keep it moving. Let's walk over here. Here's a nice bridge. I love an interior bridge. It's getting rather loud in here right now. Great view of the Grand Plaza. the centerpiece or the crown jewel, in my opinion, of the celebrity edge class. Here's a little look into the Fine Cut Steakhouse, which happens to be our muster station. Another places to go out there. Doors already open. Here is, I still don't know how to say it, Bulgari, as well as a watch store, Cartier. And that right there is where the magic carpet would dock if it's on deck 5. Pretty unique spot. Don't hit yourself on this stuff. Now where I'm going now is probably deck 5's most notable area, which is called Eden. And this is the gateway to Eden, or the Odyssey to Eden. It's an immersive kind of art piece. Very unique indeed. A little trippy. You're meant to touch this stuff. You're meant to be part of it. Always a smell in here too, like a good smell. And this opens up to a very artistic looking ship now, with sculptures on both sides. And here is the top level of that chandelier that goes down to the main dining rooms on deck 4 and 3 below. As you can see, we made it all the way up here on top, and there she is with a very unique art installation. I really do like that. Here is the expensive chocolate here, in my opinion. On my right, the Maison du Chocolat. Very nice. And on my left here is Blue, the aqua class only dining room. Very unique indeed. Hello, how are you?
Today, good?
I'm doing good, yes. Mankind, the men's store on board. Here is Eden. Guys, look at the seating. Eden has some of my favorite seating around the ship. There's just all these unique nooks. It's also a multi-venue space that encompasses 3 decks. The main entry here is on deck 5. And it just opens up on the aft of the ship. We're gonna take a peek in here. We really shouldn't, but this is the Eden Cafe. And there's outdoor seating, and that offers lunch and breakfast items usually that are included. To my right here is the bar and the stage where they do shows and live music. Here's a look at the exterior seating at the Eden Cafe, which we could get to it from going out on deck 5 a little further back and walking out on the outside deck. This is a good place to enjoy your coffee. It's gonna get noisy. We're technically walking out to deck 6. Very comfy seating, hard to get out of. Looks like they're about to start playing music. Directly below on deck 4 is the specialty dining, the Eden restaurant, with 3-story windows. And look at that view of the aft. While you're eating, you get to watch this. I recommend coming at sunset so you get to see the sun setting. And it's just really nice. Let's keep walking. You can see we are snaking our way up to deck 6. Here we are on port side. And that's a good shot there of the whole space of Eden. These are real plants. And This is the port side of Eden. And we're here at the top. Plenty of seating up here to watch the show. There's a show tonight a little later. The seating does fill up fast, so you need to get here early. This is the highest seating here on the Beyond of Eden. So now we're cutting down these steps and we're gonna emerge right on the stage. And the Eden bar to my right. So we'll go out here. Unfortunately, this is the smoker side. But it's beautiful out here. Very nice weather. Love. All right. Okay. Let's go back. Back through the Eden Odyssey. Sometimes these are moving, but I don't see them moving right now.
So you did go down when we go up.
Yeah, true enough. What, do you want to eat now or?
Deck 14.
Oh yeah, we're in the right place. This way. Oh, baked potato station. Oh, the farewell buffet. I guess we might have to eat. Let's walk a quick circle through here. There is Scoops ice cream. They have a few gelato options, frozen yogurt, and regular ice cream. It's included.
Cucumbers?
There is El Secondo Bacchio, the second coffee bar. Here's the bakery slash dessert station, but it changes depending on the need of the buffet. Wow, they've got bee sting. That looks good. I'm not gonna walk through there, but it's pretty much carveries on the end and egg stations on the end in the mornings. And in the middle is local favorites, chef favorites, Asian food, salad bar. Very busy place. I think we're gonna circle back and eat dinner here in a minute. Tons of storage and very high ceilings on this side. Oh, not storage, seating. This brings us to the pizza. Always cranking out the pizza doughs. Beautiful. Pizza. This is some of the best seating on the ship in the aft. Behind the pizza station is the aft buffet seating. Some of our favorite places to eat. And there's some stairs that take you up to deck 15. The Ocean View Bar. I haven't ever been there. Another drink station. Somebody running up there. Oh, they still have the gravel axe out. Still have the salmon out. fromagerie, so they have cheeses right now. Even when they're not using a station, they have it fully decorated. Here's what I call the annex seating for the buffet. It's a little quieter. That was all included food. This is normally where we sit when we're doing editing and different things. So now we're going out to the resort deck. This is the center. This is the main pool on board, with direct entry on either side of that way or this way into the buffet area. But here is the uniquely Celebrity Beyond elephant sculpture, which is very lifelike in my opinion. Well, in case you wanted to know, now's a good time to go into the pool. Nobody's in the pool. Great time to be in the pool. So let's walk around this way. The magic carpet is on deck 16, it looks like, but it's not open. We'll walk by there. It is open. We'll walk by there in a minute. It's crazy not to see people sitting in these loungers, because most of the whole cruise they have been. So I'm gonna go make a circle through the, I wanna make a circle through the solarium and then come back out and go up these steps, because you can't get onto this from the retreat elevators, which is tricky. Another cool perk with Celebrity is the towels are out here for you. When you're done, you just throw them down there. Nobody's in here either. This is a climatized space. It's pretty humid right now, but usually it's nice and cool. There's 2 hot tubs and a pool, as well as a spa cafe and juice bar, which looks like they don't want anybody going in there right now. Now there's 2 like forgotten about seating areas, which are like right here. You can only access those via steps, which we're gonna sneak up there right now to get up to the top. So if you're looking for a shady spot, here's my favorite sculpture, I think. And one of the sides is smoking. I don't remember which side. I think it's that side. The solarium is for guests 16 years and over. Here's the mass grill, which they look like they're closed, but they offer burgers, hot dogs, soft serve ice cream, and a juice station. And they make them your way. We're not gonna walk down here, but this is the other side of the walkway. It's very artsy with the openings. Very cool. Well, let's go back up this way. We're gonna go up to the secret seating areas, the not so secret seating areas. This is the smoking side. This is where there'll be a DJ sometimes and live music right here, as well as access to the light wall, which is very pointy. I didn't know that till we came up here. And you get a good elephant facing view of the resort deck, deck 14. We're technically on deck 15, but in a weird middle. See, not a lot of people stay up here all day. If you're looking for a quiet spot, shady, I recommend it. Let's go up to deck 16, the final deck. And then we're gonna end off in deck 15. You'll figure out why. Celebrity is unique with their jogging and walking trail is that it encompasses 2 full decks. It goes up and then back down. This is the up path, and we're not gonna take that. But there's also 2 of these martini glass jacuzzis. And that is one of the entrances to the retreat, the ship within the ship concept. And you can see the silhouettes of people in the retreat hot tub up there. Let me in. Now we're gonna walk this way, the direction of the walking trail, and this is the top of the solarium. It's actually not a hard surface, it's like a hard, soft surface. It's like in between. More towels. The other retreat entrance to the private area. The outside decks are really empty right now, which is pretty strange because most of the cruise it's been busy. I think people are packing, eating. Here's another great look at the resort deck from another angle. And you can see there's tons of space, and they'll clear these out and have like a dance floor kind of thing going on up here. And there's tons of space when they do activities out here that aren't related with swimming. But another great look at what makes Celebrity Edge Class so unique. Let's make a quick walk. Here's the magic carpet on the top level that it can go to, deck 16. Let's make a quick beeline through here. It's a bar and a specialty dining. Very unique. I like it. You can kind of see it is completely cantilevered over the side of the ship, over the water. It offers really unique views of the water, especially in port and when you're leaving port. It's really cool sunset views as well. Here is the mast bar up here. Let's follow the jogging track down to deck 6 and the sunset, I think grill area is what it's called. They're already kind of cleaning up all the loungers to really clean everything for tomorrow's new guests as we get off tomorrow and they get on tomorrow. Here's some more seating if you're looking for seating. These are kind of forgotten about till last minute on both sides. There's this lower kind of, not direct sun usually, but a lot of people forget about this when they're looking for a lounger. The pool area fills up first. So this is when the jogging track now is coming back down to deck 15. And this is where the large TV screen is out here where they do movies, as well as a specialty dining, the sunset grill, and the plunge pools. Let's go this way. As well as another unique piece of art. I don't know what that is, but it's cool. On the ascent, it's a polar bear with a ballerina. This is the rooftop garden, all real plants. And these pools are not heated. This is one of 2 plunge pools which offer, I guess, infinity views into the ocean because they hang off the ship and it's all glass or acrylic. And very unique pool. Kind of scary though. Always cold. And there's showers and towels up there too. Here's the screen and the pickleball court, but the screen where they play movies at night and throughout the day, and they'll broadcast things. Here's the rooftop garden grill, which is a specialty dining. The lowest price specialty dining, I believe, with like a $45 price tag. They offer grilled items such as steaks, very high-end burgers, different thing. And now we're gonna walk around to the Sunset Bar, wrap around and go down the steps back to the buffet where we will end our tour and get something to eat. This is a very popular spot, as you can see, with live music. Really nice. Full wraparound, very nice place. So let's go down these steps. That's pretty much it. Let's walk down to the buffet. This is a smoking area here to my left, which is cool. Great, beautiful spot. These other two locations don't seem like it, but they do smell like smoke. They're a beautiful place though, to relax. These steps are pretty steep, so watch your step. Well, guys, that has been the impromptu ship tour of the Celebrity Beyond. All the public spaces, not the retreat, of course, because we don't have access to that as being non-suite, treat, whatever members. But we're going to end off here and get some dinner. I hope you enjoyed the walking tour of Celebrity Beyond. See you around on the next one. Bye.